this kind of thing for a long time. I was really excited to get involved with Maybe Me because it's a campaign that really doesn't talk down to young people, and it's very accessible. And ultimately, it creates a dialogue about how to prevent violence before it starts. And with my experience on Being Erica and Degrassi, which are two shows that I was a part of, I played characters that were very strong women, but also victims of either sexual, physical, or emotional abuse. And then I received very strong responses from young girls, and that sort of struck a chord with me and made me want to get involved and align myself with organizations that would teach me more ultimately and kind of inspire young people, hopefully, to learn more about how to prevent violence, because I feel like that's really important. So I hope you guys have a great time tonight. We have a lot of fun things planned, and would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Joanne Vannicola Paula, and some of you may know me as well from our show Being Erica. I'm here because I've always been an activist and an advocate. I grew up in a violent family, and as a young child I started getting out and active and speaking out about my rights. I was very, very young when I started. It's become a part of who I am. It's just as big to me as breathing or writing or acting. And I was really, really fortunate to have a lot of great people along my path. And I'm a lucky woman, so I feel like being part of these campaigns is an important thing to do. And it's part of paying it forward. It's part of why I breathe, why I live. And I couldn't imagine not being a part of this campaign or not being an activist. I just encourage all of us to keep doing this kind of thing, coming together and being part of movements like this. So I'd like to introduce really the first annual Maybe Me campaign, which was launched by Metrac, which I'm sure some of you know about, in this room. Fabulous organization and charity that raises awareness about violence against women and youth of all diverse backgrounds. Thanks for coming out tonight, and I hope that you have a great evening. I think we have a really good night planned for you, so enjoy.
Woo! Yeah. And we do have just a few things to cover before we start. We have a freestyle and photo booth going on, and you can make a donation toward it if you'd like. There's donation boxes. And make sure to bid in the silent auction and buy raffle tickets. 1 for $2, 3 for $5, 7 for $10. And there are iPhones as prizes. Who has an iPhone already in the house? See, that's not many. I was on the BlackBerry train last week. I'm on an iPhone now. So the point is, buy your raffle tickets. It's time to move over. Apple's taking over the world. There are 2 washrooms. There's washrooms just through there, through that red sort of entrance thing, and there is alcohol. As you can see, there's some bars here. There's also a really nice thing. From 9 to 11, there'll be volunteer escorts to escort anybody who'd like it to a cab, which is really sweet. And there'll be photos and videos at the event, so we might ask you to sign a waiver. We'd like to use the pictures, hopefully, in future to promote the campaign. And ultimately, this is such an exciting night, and we're so fortunate to be at a time where we are able to celebrate violence